welcome to Fishing Squad, welcome to North Wales. Let's get my rig. Just about to put one first rod out. I'm putting a little mackerel bait out on a tote rig for husk congers and Mr. T, if any show up. These are mackerel I've frozen myself. It's just a little bait on a pedal rig. Let's get it cast straight out. I'm going to put one rod out with a biggish with that on, maybe increase the size of the bait on the next bait. We'll see how it goes. Baits, we've got a mackerel, sardines, squid and whiting. We will be feathering for some fresh mackerel when it gets light. It's 2 AM in the morning at the moment. I'm going to put a flapper rig out on the other rod, so I'm going to get to it. Filming is obviously going to be limited in darkness. There's a storm coming in as the day goes on, so it's 2 AM Saturday morning on the 30th of August. So I'm down with Martin, that's his rod you can just see in the background. I've got some company for tonight and for the weekend, so that's good. We'll see how we get on basically. So I'm going to fire this out. Right, second rod, a simple tilt flapper rig. 2 pieces of squid, size 4 hooks. Just have a scratch about, see if we can pick something up a bit different than the usual species, because I need one more species for the hunt I'm in with Tommy Joe. Now I've just had a bite on my other rod, on the big bait. Like sprung back and give one of them. It hasn't developed, so I don't know if it's just going to be just a dogfish, a conger, rather than being a husk. Oh, it's going again actually, it's having a go. Better reel it in actually, we'll reel it in. It's come off. I suspect it could have been a conger looking at how twisted the rig up is. It's really twisted look. So I'm going to cast this flapper rig out now. We've got no rods in the water, but it was a good bite that. It felt like it was on when I struck, when I felt it just drop off, so could have been a dogfish or a conger, but looking how tangled it is, I'd say conger. So good start so far, a bit of action, no fish. Some things never change, do they, Martin? Hey, here I am again making brews. It's the first one I've been in 4 years. I've actually brought my stove out. He nearly passed out when I messaged him saying I'll bring my stove. It's like to bring out tea, sugar and milk like, and water. So, no better than having a fresh cup of tea when you're fishing, summer or winter, especially night fishing, it's superb. Update, first time in 4 years I've made Martin a cup of tea when we've been fishing. Yeah, we've both had bites. I think we've both been plagued by a couple of small congers. We've had some decent bites. It's gone a bit quiet now. The side's started to ebb off. The sea's gone a bit quieter. It's ebbing off, but that wind's already swung round and I think it's going to be a problem. We will see though. So I think the fishing will be decent actually though. I really do. We've just slowed things down a bit since we've had them bites because we've made a brew and stuff, so we haven't really had much interest. I had a couple of little dainty things, but I've just ignored them. So, yeah, so just keep an eye on YouTube channel, and obviously I'll put a few updates on TikTok. So, cheers for all followers on TikTok and stuff. And nice one. First fish it's on the flapper rig. Gone up to a 3/0 hook on the flapper rig. We've got a dogfish. Benefit of using braid in this instance was the snood got stuck on the top snood got stuck in the kelp on the retrieve. If it had been with 25-pound mono, it would probably been another lost fish, but it's only a dogfish. But there you go, nice little doggy. Get him put back. Try again for something else. Meanwhile, while I were messing about with that dogfish, Martin's just had a husk. It's got a bit of blood on it. It's an angry male. For some reason, the males are really angry. It wrapped itself round ring and everything. Nice one, Martin, though. Finally, it's going to be pushing a double. That we'll give it away because it's going to be close. 10.5 pound. Well, just shy of 10.5 pound. That nice fish, that, yeah. Martin. Nice one.
We'll have to do that.
Yeah. Get on. Martin's into mackerel straight away. Just hooked them and put them back. in a rock pool. I'm just starting to put my feathers on. It's just light enough now to feather, but that was his first cast. Nice one, get on. It's been very quiet. He's had a 10-pound 5 us. I've had a dogfish. He's had a dogfish as well that he didn't tell me about. Not that bothered about dogfish, but that's a really good start with mackerel. Getting mackerel now, that's the one. There's one at rock pool down there. Martin's caught about 10 or 12 already. He's been banging them out. I've had a pollock as well. Right, that's out in the tide. That's the lobster pot I'm about with a flag. So we're just hoping that we get a tope. I think we've got a chance, so see what happens. Since he's put the feathers on and the jig, he hasn't stopped catching fish. That's a pollock back there. Let's put it back. He's doing very well. He's had like 14 mackerel. I've had 2. So while there's not much happening, I'm making a brew. Keep my bait bitch feathering away. he'll bloody kill me when he watches this video. I just top fisherman Martin, you know, take him anywhere he catches fish. Yeah, and it's a good with mackerel, you know, when he's been down here. Today's, he has, so hopefully one may continue for the rest of today and stuff, or as long as we're out, sort of thing. We've both had pollock. He's had considerably more mackerel than me. He's had a huss, he's had a dogfish. I've had a dogfish and 2 mackerel and a couple of pollock basically. Flood could be the key. We'll have to see. Bit of a rhyme that. Flood could be the key. We'll have to see. I'm just going to have a brew, have a break, and get back to feathering. I think. Got 2 rods out bottom now. So I think I'll put 2 out. I'll put 2 out when I'm making a brew and stuff, and then I'll have 1 out when I'm feathering. It's just easier, isn't it? Let's be doing. Weather's changing, as you can see, all the time. The storm's going to arrive later than forecast. What's he got this time? I don't think he's got any. Thought he had some then. Yeah, keep going, keep pumping the fresh bait out. Going to carry on feathering as well. Got eight feathers on there. Well, yeah, 8. So, yeah, just keep going, innit? He's absolutely keen as mustard with those mackerel feathers. Keen as mustard. It's just as well. Just as well, isn't it? He's had 15 well, he's just on account of it. He had 15 mackerel in the rock pool, so I think he's had about 19-20 mackerel all in. I've had about 5 or 6. I'm going to have another go in a minute though. Right, so I've now got a big bait on one rod, and the 3-piece rod which I spin with, I've actually put a flatter on. I think I get bite straight away actually. Let's have a look. See if I can position you there. Tiny size 6 hook. It's got tiny size 6 hooks on, or 4 hooks, what we started off with. And so there's a mackerel. There's Martin's got a fish on down here. I suspect he possibly could have. See if he has. It's winding very fast if he has. Ball of weed. Yeah, maybe it want to bite. This right-hand rod here. Nothing's touched it again. Fully intact. I haven't come out clip. Right. Is the clip alright or not? Yeah, I don't think it was a bite that on my rod. It's poor session now. It's developed into a poor session, which is a shame, but hey ho. We will keep going. Martin's getting plagued by these at the minute, but at least he's catching something. He's had a couple of these off camera. Little doggy. MO Shaughnessy hooks are really tough when they get past the barb. Sometimes I file them down a bit like. Pull.
It ain't coming out.
Yeah. Really tough LML Shaughnessy's. Nice one. There's a seal about somewhere. He's watching our every move, but he's not been interested in anything. We've thrown some old whiting and he's not been interested there, look. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, he's going in for dogfish, I think. Nah, he'll not go for that. No chance. Must thought it was something else. He's just been messing about with whiting we've thrown in. Look, he's there. He's not bothered. There's no way he's gone for that dogfish. Not a chance. Little doggy. On the flapper rig. Little mackerel squid cocktail. They're all over it. There's too many of them out there today. Oh well, getting put back. Right guys, well it's the day after. I've got 2 rods out currently with running ledger rigs on. Just put simple running ledger rigs on, 200 snoods, fairly biggish baits, but we've got a really strong wind and casting is really difficult, to be fair. Slow day yesterday, slow night and day shall I say. We'll have a go with feathers. We've got 40 odd mile an hour wind cutting down this side. It's going to be difficult, whatever we do. So, we're out now though. We'll have a couple of hours, a few hours at it and see if we can make something happen. We'll 7 ounce one with these, I think. We'll have a go. Looks like some rain might be coming over as well, which really is the final nail in the coffin, if we're being honest. So you just got to keep going when it's like this, to be honest, and hope that something will happen. Sometimes we'll try 6 with this, I think, to start with. Sometimes it can pay dividends just to keep going and keep going and keep going, like when you're sort of fishing, because there will be fish feeding in this. So I'm going to tie these on, then I'll give you a bit of a pan round. As you can see, there's a lot of white water, a lot of rise and drop on the sea. It looks far worse in reality than it does on camera. It doesn't look that bad on camera, it just looks like there's a bit of a chop to it. This is like we've got a 40 mile an hour wind, getting the effects of it coming down the side basically. Just have to apologise for the bright conditions on the camera. So I've got a running ledger rig on this. I'm going to snip it off because it doesn't cast very well at all in the wind. Quite drastically didn't. So I'm just swapping over back to a pulley rig with a mono snood, a couple of 8-0 tamers, cough cough, and we've got a sardine squid bait there. Wrap the sardine in the squid pretty much. So I'll try this instead. 8-0 tamers, pulley rig, it's all in mono. The taupe dream for this weekend's gone anyway, it went yesterday really, when we left. Too rough now. Just going to bang this out then. Slip that tag end off my knot. It's a lovely bait this, the hooks are really, well, don't shoot your tag end up rocks, put it in your pocket. The hooks are really well presented, so yeah. It's really awkward to film, man. So, I've got 2 rigs already made up, obviously I've just tied this one on. Got a reel over rod in a sec. That's our bait. Lovely bait that. Get that cast out, see if it gets us a fish. Then we're going to have to move. We're going to have to move or risk getting swept in. High tide's another 3.5 hours. I'm already getting waves splashed up onto this ledge I'm on. I could go up on onto here, but I'm not sure how safe that is. So we're going to move left. Got some higher rocks. Left. Get high up. Just try and make the most of it. It's really tough conditions today. It's probably going to be crap fishing, to be honest with you. There's got to be fish feeding, but everything's just against us. I think most people would go to the pub, even though it's only 10:30. Yeah, we're going to stick it out. We're going to move left, stick it out for a few hours. Probably get gone before dark, I reckon. It's a shame, really. We knew it was going to be tough. I thought we'd be more sheltered on this mark where we are. It's still doable, but we're just massively up against it. Spin you around. It doesn't look that bad on camera at all. Some white water, but as you can see the rocks are wet. We just keep getting the odd road wave that comes smashing up. Like that. Know what I mean? When an incoming sea's got the wind behind it, deep water and stuff, it's just not worth it. Not worth it at all. So, just going to try and salvage something out of what we've got available to us, if you like. So yeah, we'll see how we get on when we've moved. Just reeled that other rod in. I didn't get a bit of spray on me then. Well, some rockets off the wave and smash into the bottom of the rocks. Determined to make it happen still, or to make something happen. So, I'll update you later. Come on! So I had a little mooch about, put our heads together and decided we're going to move marks completely, go off here and go elsewhere. So we've packed up and head back to... It's getting a bit of training in. I left Martin up the lane with all the gear. Just go running back to get the car. Let's be doing 1 week to go. Woohoo! Right, we've come back. I think we're going to head over to Trevor Pier. We'll have wind on our back. I'm not saying it's going to be comfortable, but it'll be fishable, so we'll have a go there. Unless we get sidetracked and find somewhere else on the way, which I don't think we will. So, I think the plan is Trevor Pier, kebab, pub, back here, night sleep, back to Doncaster in the morning, I reckon. But we'll see what happens. You will see it here, guys, on this video. Let's see what we can drag out of this today. Right, so I'm going in with 2 rods at Trevor Pier. I'm going to put both rods out on flappers. That's one of my flappers, bit of squid, bit of mackerel on it. Small hooks. Let's see how we get on. Both rods are out, both on flappers. Martin's had a Martin's had a mackerel. A wild pigeon here. Can't cope with the wind. Yeah, Martin's had a mackerel, and there's been a few other lads catching mackerel. Tough conditions. Rain, sun, wind. Oh. Decided to knock out head, but I'm just going to throw out a blank saving bait, hopeful of a dogfish or something. Just going to launch it out this, hope for the best. I think we're done, to be honest. Most normal people go to the pub. Not us though, not me and Martin. They'd go get a kebab then go to the pub. Not on our watch. Definitely not on our watch, definitely not. Not us, not on our watch. Not on our watch. Hey, not on our watch. Right guys, well we're on the way home now, just at Nethin in North Wales on the way home. Disappointing weekend really, but we're battling the elements all weekend. Big seas, big winds, well we're just battling a storm all weekend. We salvaged what we could out of it, but it was just an impossible task really. So, going home now, all about the Great North Run next weekend. Keep an eye on YouTube channel, there's going to be 1,000 subscriber prize giveaway coming I think on Friday the 12th of September. I'll put some information up about that. But other than that, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.